ocean road that will take you there. Be informed and stay in tune. Uplift your soul and heal your wounds. Welcome to Bashment Day. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Bashment Bay. I'm your host, Sharon Cummings.
And as usual, Chris Gilchrist.
Paulette Samuels, aka Miss P.
One Miss P.
There you go.
Welcome back, guys.
Yes.
Oh, my foot toes. Pour me bunny Sharon. Oh, you managed
My
last
poor
week by
little
yourself.
Yes.
You guys
She
left
managed,
me
she
all
managed.
by my lonesome.
Yeah, right. Left you standing in the shadows.
Well, you had to get out of your comfort zone.
There you go.
I know. I'm trying. I'm
You did
trying.
well. You did well. You did well.
It was a really, really good show, I must say. And it was one of the very first ones that I've watched.
Oh my God. You have the nerve.
Listen,
Chris refused to watch whatever
Himself.
he's in.
Yes.
If he's in it, he's not watching it.
No.
listen. I give it my, whether it's a dramatic performance or it's a song or, hosting the show, I give it my all. I leave it right there on the screen or on the stage. So, I mean, what am I about to watch it for again? Someone will have to tell me if something went wrong.
So when you're finished, you just drop the mic.
Yeah, that's
Mic drop.
it. Mic drop.
Boom.
That's you.
And out. Yep. But I watched this one. I did watch this one.
It was great. It was
I
good.
really enjoyed Althea.
Yes.
Yes.
She
Yes.
was
Althea,
awesome.
I think I actually posted in the comment section that she is for real top tier. I
Yes.
loved her voice, her energy. I
Her
mean,
energy.
we must have her on the show. I can't wait to talk to her and hear more of her work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've invited her to do an interview with us. She's busy doing a festival song. So we wish her luck with
that's
that.
awesome.
Yes,
That's
that's
awesome.
great. Wonderful.
Miss
And
P.
I loved, oh, yes, Chris. No, I was going to say, I love the fact that Sharon did, I was watching the piece where her father died and she can't get over it with her and Norma. And I was like, that must be Sharon. And I kept going, that must be Sharon.
Yes.
That looks like her. But wait, it wasn't until she said one particular word that I said, okay, only Sharon could say it like that. That's her.
What did you say?
That's
What you
her.
said?
I was just waiting for her to say one word to let me know that that's her.
And she did.
I
She
think
did.
it was chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. That's it.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Oh, God.
I said, that's
Chocolate.
Sharon. That's the word.
Man. Well,
And
I don't know if-
Norma, that was all ad-lib, right?
Ad-lib for Norma.
I
Yes,
said, Norma, okay, this is how it's going to be. So just take it and run with it. But afterward, I'm like, you were so mean.
but it was effective.
Very good character.
I love the way that she was just getting on you. You said she was so mean, but I mean mean and effective.
Yeah.
In terms of trying to
Very
break
good
you out.
character.
That. So you'll make me dress, not a cut puss, and you sit down there that you're not going nowhere. Like to say, snap out of it. Let's go.
Puss foot, I think she said.
Yeah, puss foot or something. Yeah, something to that effect. I'm like, wow. And the little girl who sang "Dance with My Father," that was quite
yes.
Rachel.
Yes.
She's
Very nice.
a big woman now,
You
She
told
was on the
me.
show. Remember, we had her on the 20th anniversary show, did we not?
She's been in a lot of
Plays.
Deja Vu productions because she sings, she dances, she acts. She's just an all-around talent.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, I just love the people that has been a part of Deja Vu Theater. But you know what? We're going to talk about that some more right after this. We'll be right back.
Estella's legacy. Grandma Estella, I have a question.
Written by Sharon Cummings, Tamika Jones, and Charmaine Russell.
Welcome back. Caribbean Heritage Month. I've heard of it. I knew what it was to a certain point or to a certain effect. But after research, I found out that the month was adopted by the U.S. House of Representatives, and that was done in 2005, and we started celebrating that in 2006. It's also rooted in diversity, and it was established to create and disseminate knowledge about the Constitution of the Caribbean people in the United States. These are stuff I didn't know. Celebration of this is just to make a difference and let people understand what the Caribbean folks are all about. And I just didn't know that Congress had adopted this in 2005. I'm just learning this today. And I'm sure there are others like myself who didn't know that as well.
Oh, yes, there are quite a few people that didn't know that. Because when I say we're celebrating Caribbean Heritage Month, they're like, when is that?
Yes.
So I said it's June. June is Caribbean Heritage Month. So we always try to celebrate that as Caribbean people. Right.
And there are other stuff that are being celebrated in June that came after that, but people are aware of it, like Pride Month. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of folks don't know about the Caribbean heritage and how this came about, and maybe thought that this was just something that we pulled together as Caribbean folks. Didn't know that it was adopted in the U.S. House of Representatives.
We are large and in charge.
There you go.
Yes, we are official. We arrived. We arrived.
We have arrived.
Yes.
No, you can't put the have in there, Sarah. No have. We don't have. We arrive.
Oh, we arrived. Okay. My apologies.
Well, Auntie P, let me ask you a question. So I noticed the new get up, them colors here really, really giving you life. Your other colors give you life too, but you say about one, you say one today. What happening?
Yeah. Me I take life, man. A graduation day. Me tell my daughter, she said, farewell to the alma mater. It's graduation day today.
Oh, nice. Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. She's so proud of herself. She's like, I did it.
Oh, awesome. That's good.
Yeah.
Me barely left high school. I tell me some need for live.
Why you escape? You must have escaped.
Can you believe it's now 20 years? That's ridiculous. Oh, no, nobody say nothing. It's all right. I just say it's 20 years.
All right.
Yeah, because what must I say?
20 years is not for anybody.
No, we're not going to do the math. We're not going to add up to try to find your age. That's a totally different program.
Getting back to Caribbean Heritage Month, Deja Vu Theater it was adopted. We started celebrating Caribbean Heritage Month, and what we did was to give tribute to Louise Bennett for Caribbean Heritage Month. And Chris came up with the name Miss Lou in Color. So we've been doing that live for many years. So, we're not doing live productions right now, so everything is virtual. But we're still going to celebrate Caribbean Heritage Month.
Well, for us as Jamaicans, we tend to always be so proud of our culture and anything Jamaican. Even those of us who leave Jamaica and try to leave Jamaica behind, right? It is something that we cannot escape, the essence of who we are. And Jamaica is so much more than just another Caribbean island.
Right.
We have evolved into being a brand. The brand Jamaica is just so marketable, any
Yes.
corner of the globe that you go, and if there's something Jamaican, people gravitate towards it. You
Right.
know, whether it be dance hall music and the dances in Japan, where right now our current dance hall queen is from Japan. You
Exactly.
know,
Right.
it's these type of things that shows how prolific and how strong of a culture we have. So it's so fitting that we take time to celebrate, to hone in on all these things that make us, Caribbean people, and really to own and fall in love with those things over again. I just love it for one.
I
Yeah.
mean, I am a proud Jamaican,
Mm-hmm.
even though people say you're not
Even though
Jamaican.
you're not flying and going to Jamaica again, Sharon, when last you got Jamaica, Miss Proud Jamaican?
I don't give a hoot. I am still a Jamaican. I was born there. Okay. So
Oh,
it doesn't
well,
matter
listen.
if I don't sound like one or if I haven't been there in a minute.
Oh my gosh, you're too funny. There's this woman from Switzerland. She's of Jamaican parentage, born in Switzerland, lived in Switzerland all her life. She moved back. She has it's on YouTube somewhere there. She's being interviewed as to why she came back, moved right back to Jamaica. And it's like, first of all, she has the patois down to a science and stuff like that. I mean, it's like she probably speak it better than I do, but she was just saying that this is my roots. I wasn't born here, but I come back here to set my roots down. I mean, it will blow you away, And then there's this other guy, not to cut you, Chris, but there's this other guy. I have to find out what the program is to share it with you, but it's on YouTube. He interviewed Jamaicans living in other countries. Like you'd have Jamaicans
I think
living.
that's Xavier Murphy.
Yeah, I
Murphy.
think Xavier Murphy. Right, exactly. And you'll be surprised to see where all these Jamaicans live. I mean, there's not anywhere that you won't find a Jamaican. All over.
I think it's great. As Sharon, you mentioned Miss Lou in color. Being the to me the heroine of who it is that we are, and really making us proud to actually speak what it is that is our language. And I do not say that with shyness or in any kind of bashful way. The Jamaican dialect, the language of my ancestors, it's something that I'm very, very proud of. And every single day I'm reminded, working here in corporate America, every day I'm reminded that when I open my mouth and get on a call
Mm-hmm.
talking to somebody, family member, or somebody from Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
people do not know what it is that I'm saying. And
Yes.
I think they're following on quite nicely, right? Yes, it's a thick accent and what have you. But people genuinely are lost. Like, you may have well been speaking French. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. They always say to me, I heard you on the phone. I didn't know you speak French. And me with my fresh mouth, I said, yes, German and Italian too.
you know we have so much to be boastful about as
Yeah.
people of Caribbean descent or here in the diaspora. We have so much to boast about, and I'm glad. Yes, it's not just the 1 month because we live it every day, but
Mm-hmm.
to have the whole world hone in on this time period to
Yeah.
highlight those things is just it's phenomenal, and I love it.
Yeah.
One of the things that's so funny, when my son was young, he was probably about 6 years old. He told everyone he's a Jamaican, right? And he had to do a report. And when he started writing, he would have probably been 20 years old because he's talking about being in Jamaica and never been to Jamaica,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's
but he's
creativity.
Jamaican. But what's funny is that he's more American,
Mm-hmm.
more so than my daughter. You can't tell her she's not Jamaican. And she can actually speak the patois better than I can.
Yeah. Yeah. My daughter told me from a young age, she's like, I'm not an American. I'm a Jamaican. More power to you, my love. More power to you.
That's what they used to call me in school, Jamaican.
American.
I wonder why, Sharon.
Be quiet. I will say it again. I'm a proud Jamaican, okay?
No, me not debate that. Me just I wonder why. What was it that you did that was just so Jamaican?
Anyway, moving right along.
Moving right.
Why are you always on me, Chris?
Listen, I'm going to stay that way until you tell me that you've booked a ticket and your bag packed and you're going to Jamaica.
Yeah, you need to go, Sharon. You need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like now is the right time to go.
Yes.
Okay, I will.
Yeah,
I'll
all
be
right.
going soon.
We
Well,
hold you to that.
we have a great show today. I'm so excited about today's show. We're going to have the one and only Chris.
Owen Blacker Ellis, the one and only.
He's so awesome. He emceed for one of the Miss Lou in Color when we did it at the Miniature Performing Center. He was just so awesome. He had the audience rolling. And then he did a piece, one of the pieces like what you do, Chris, Love Letter. So he's just so awesome. And he, is there when I call him. So we so appreciate him.
That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to get to talk with him and see what he does. I mean, when Blacker gets on screen, you never know what's going to happen.
Today he's going to just perform, but we will definitely have him back to do an interview with us to talk and just have fun.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Owen Blacker Ellis.
Hey, greetings with me, Blacker Ellis, coming to you live from JA. Yo, big up everybody at Bashment Bay. Yo, Bashment Bay all the way from JA. I want to big up everybody like I want to big up Sharon Cummings and the crew. Yeah, I especially want to big up Sharon. Sharon, I want to tell you, Sharon, I hope your goings and your comings be full of joy. Your going and your comings, especially the comings. Hey, you listen to me now. I'm a proud Jamaican. Jamaica is the best piece of rock on the earth. If I ask all you who are now watching this thing and say, all of you, everybody out there, as you're celebrating Caribbean Heritage Month, if I say, show hands. All those who are here from Jamaica, every hand go up. Legally, every hand gone. Because Jamaica is the best place to come from, the best place to run from, the best place, full stop. Yeah, because Jamaican, to be a Jamaican, you have to have courage, like dangerous, fearless courage that you can take on Goliath. Hello, it's in the Bible, David was a Jamaican. Yeah, only a Jamaican could take on a man like Goliath who big, have superior weapon, and David beat him with 3 stones and 1 sling. A Jamaican that. And Jamaican, I want to tell him about their parts. David is the first man to tell a man about his parts. Yeah, check the Bible. David said about Goliath, that uncircumcised Philistine. So it's like him and tell him to the man, say, him foreskin long. Go for your foreskin long like over. It's what he really said in Jamaican. Yeah, so David is on record to be a Jamaican. Can tell a man about his parts. Because in Jamaica, we tell you about your parts. Your parts, your car parts, your house parts, all part of you. That's what we say. We have a fantastic language. That's why, as a Jamaicans, are fearless. We not afraid of Duppy. Duppy afraid of we. Yes. Check American, North American English talking. You guys would say, oh, I'm a Ghostbuster. We say, me a Duppy conqueror. Which one's more powerful? You guys, I may say, oh, I caught a firefly. We say, yay, me catch one peony wally. Which one's so nicer? We are special. Not special, but special. And Jamaican man, we don't understand concepts like out of my league. We don't understand concepts like inappropriate. In Jamaica, any man step to any woman and say, yo, I want you. So you ladies over there in America, if you're feeling unloved, if you're feeling unappreciated, if you long for some attention, come Jamaica. Man, I go want you. Yeah, just step off of the plane, sir. A man going to step to you and propose to you. Whether for love or a visa, well, that's a whole 2 different matter. But in Jamaica, we don't make a man pass and don't give them lyrics. You guys might call it sexual harassment. We call it lyrics. Like, yo, baby love, yo, Sharon, man, I want you, you know, yeah. You know, long want you, just a while ago. Hey, you know, one day, enough things. Man, give you beer things. And we don't understand ideas like out of my league. Any man, take to any woman. Boy, the roadside, I walk, I wonder. No job, no hope, no future. His job is to wipe windscreen. And a lady, I drive past in our X5. And hello, my boy going lyrics are. And hello, he thinks he had a chance. I mean, she might do on me, you don't know. Mommy, I mean, if you take care of you, you can't take care of your teeth. But he want to take care of you. That's a Jamaican man for you. We don't understand. That's why we got no snow, but we got a bobsled team. We don't understand ideas like impossibility. If you die tomorrow and get sent to hell, and say one more Jamaican down there, you know what that mean? That mean relax, escape with the foot. We're going to smuggle in the air conditioning, and we're going to drive the devil mad enough to give it a release. Yeah, we just special, and that's why we thought Jamaica, imagine Jamaica, have roughly 3 million people, and America have 290 million people, and we give them a hard time in everything. We give them a hard time in Olympics, we give them a hard time in immigration, we give them a hard time, full stop. We are special. We are like David, and the USA is Goliath. 3 stone, knock down that way. I feel like, hey, Goliath, go. When a Jamaican tell you go, which really means go away, you don't have to hear, understand. The go doesn't move you. Because we don't say, hey, go away. That's a word you have to hear it. But we say, hey, go. You feel like you have been moved by the go. You have to go at the same time. So when you say, hey, go. You don't have to ask. You know, you have to get your body and your mind and soul say, I have to take away myself. But we also in Jamaica, we have this sense of I can do all things. Nothing can hold us back. Nothing, no hurdle can be too high to mount. Yeah, because, for example, look at me now. I was told in 1978 by an expert, say I can be an actor. Yes, the man said I have 2 speech impediments and therefore I can be an actor. Impediment? I said, sir, impediments are things that hold you back. And my talking never impede me yet. What I have, sir, are 2 speech peculiarities. I am simply different. Yes. Because tell about it now. My father have a severe stutter. And him have 9 children with 6 different mothers. It never impede him. Maybe it might actually have helped him. I think that when he met my mother and him said, me, she said, all right, take me. Argument done. You have to go in the corner. Yeah, we are special. And I thought my father invented jazz. I didn't think about stuttering. What about jazz? And my father said, come here, boy. You know here. You know hear me. Call you. Go into the house now and come go to bed. I thought like, whoa, bad rhythm, Papa. Yeah, go and talk. Yeah, man, we can't put some stamp on that and make a tune and start sing. And you know, singing that thing where it's part of my DNA. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's Jamaica, the very first female recording artist was my late Aunt Hortense. Yes, and her older brother, my Uncle Alton, is a legend. My father also sang with Alton. When Alton said, girl, I got a date, my father said, so singing runs in my family. But the singing runs past me. When some folks sing off key, I sing off the island. But still, I will sing because we are Jamaicans, we can do anything. I see a Jamaica, two things. I see a man who's we call a deaf mute. Them call him dummy. And him go to a dance and demand the mic, them one DJ. Only in Jamaica, and people are mashed down. Only in Jamaica, people just think they can do anything. Any man, a man with stutter and want to talk on the radio. He want to be radio, and no, sir. After we see it, I know, so we don't understand things like subtlety or inappropriateness or what you would call in sensitivity. Like living in North America, you can't call the fat man fat. That's impolite. But in Jamaica, If you're fat, your name fatty. If your head big, your name big head. If you're short, your name short, man. Every time people see me, they say, Blacker, I see you short. I say, hold on, I'm not short. I'm not short or nothing. Check my wife. When me lie down, me tall. But in Jamaica, anyway you look, I say your name. We have never stopped to wonder if the man with one hand want to be given daily reminders that him have one hand. We say, yo, Wani, come in. Yo, toothless, come in. Hey, cross-eye, where I say big nose, big up himself, long teeth. That's how we see it. In fact, I know a man right now. He have this physical exceptionality, a physical difference where he have one long hand and one short hand, and them call him clock. And the man will happily explain to you why them call him clock. Yeah, you don't know what I mean. You don't know long hand, short hand, yeah, clock. Him embrace it. That's why hello. Why you think them call me Blacker? I was in grade 3 at Trenchtown Primary School. And we learned both adjective, comparative, superlative. Teacher said, big is the adjective. Bigger is the comparative. Biggest is the superlative. Now, class, she says, look around the room for some examples. And one boy said, Miss, we black, him blacker. That became my name. You'd have a next boy named Black and see him on the superlative. That's the way we are in Jamaica. We are special. And you know, everybody wants to be Jamaican. Some people come to Jamaica for holiday and never ever return. Because Jamaica have a way for us suck you in, pull you in, draw you in, and you just change and become Jamaican. Because Jamaica is just groovy. It's just nice. And as we celebrate Caribbean heritage, we figured we're going to soon have a Jamaica one, because Jamaica is like Caribbean but not Caribbean. Because Caribbean is very similar, but we are very different. Like Trinidad. The Trinidadian man found that discarded oil drum. Chop the top part off, be some groove in it, and he invented a musical instrument, steel pan. Jamaican man find the same oil drum, chop it long way, and jerk chicken. Because food have to eat. When Trinity say, ooh, lime, oh God, let's party. And that's what lime in party in Jamaica. We hear lime, bring water, bring sugar, breadage, because food have to eat. So we are like Caribbean, but not Caribbean. We are like different and yet similar. You know, and we have a difference in our music because every Caribbean island have a kind of soca vibe, but Jamaica have reggae and soca, and a reggae vibe soca, and soca-fied reggae because we can't reggae anything. And the music is different, because in my days, the music was sung with lyrics, you know? Verse, chorus, verse, bridge, musical instrument. But in Jamaica, the lyrics nowadays kind of soft and watered down. Song we have one line, one phrase and song done right. You want breadfruit? Breadfruit, the song done right. I even the man them name. One time singers had things named like Bob Marley, Ken Booth, John Holt, Delroy Wilson. Nowadays singer, them names sound like onomatopoeia. Ching ching, ding dong, skilly bang, and sken. Boom, kunk, cash. I'm gonna name that. It's weird. I kinda miss the old time Jamaica. Yeah, man, those days when love was love and romance was romance, and those days when a boy like a girl and tell her nice, stupid nonsense. Yeah, man, things like, my love for you is like a pound of sugar and a teaspoon of water. So, you know, it don't make no sense, but it's so nice. Or for your love, I would climb the highest ocean. For your love, I would swim the deepest mountain. Because that was love. It's what's called sweet nothings. You know, it's a thing like, oh, it was a moonlight night, and we close our eyes to kiss, but we miss. Nowadays, because in those days, the aim was to promise to thrill the girl. Nowadays, the aim is to threaten to kill the girl. Hey, if you have me wall your girl, a murder. Yeah, hey, girl, tell me, oh, my love for you, boom. Yeah, hey, oh, my love for you, fatal. Hey, girl, my love for you, dark and ignorant. Hey, I used to love, oh, me kill you with it. Hey, so my love for you, I missed the first time did. Also, the first time did, children were children and adults were adults. Children play game, you know, ring game, my pretty playmate. come out and play with me. I was going to a circus, I was going to a fair. I met a senorita with a flower in her ear. And I went downtown one day, and I met Miss Brown one day with a bunch of cane. 1, 2, 3, until Lolo, 4, 5. Then there was games. Nobody play them big finger. Prick, 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 prick. Boring. And we used to have old time things like, Jackass Khan, Thinking Toe. No one know what you have, cheese tricks. And cheese tricks not being no cheese, I play tricks. I missed the first time days, man. Those days when, you have to do things in your yard, work, and you play with your entire body, full-bodied play, and you have to play dolly out. You used to love play dolly out. Me and the girl, me and the father, and you are the mother. And we started picking them guys to school and we play doctor. In fact, when I was in Trenchtown growing up, we had a game what they were called Catchy Jokey. Yeah. The girl them run. And the boy them run them down. Anybody catch, you don't wind up on her. And you know what would hurt me? The ugly girl always runs slow. And someone say, Lord, you catch me. You catch me. And I'm like, my girl, go and run or you want to catch your sister. But those were fun games. Those days were really, the good old days. Nowadays, everything changed. Even the dance changed. First time they got dance, you got dance with girl, you count me dance with Sharon, we dance with Ivan, we dance with Patrine, we dance with Patricia, you count and you feel good. Nowadays that not go on, nowadays party I keep 11 man line up. They call it posse or massive or crew. I call it men dating men. They got a party now and 18 man line up. Willie Bounce, Willie, me now bounce some Willie with no man. Find a girl and dance to that first time dance. Wars, slow dance, rubber dub. Yeah, the first time dance, they rubber dub. If they play calypso, man a rubber dub. If they play disco, you are rubber dub. They play rhythm and blues, it's like rhythm and blues, yeah. Rubber dub. That's not going again. People are dancing from far away. Him over here, so. She over there, so, and them dance by a long distance. Him can fax her move, she email him a move, and then WhatsApp and them now link. There's no connection. No, sir, them they are not dance. Them they are young. Them they are a newfangled modern stupidness, craziness. No, man, if you dance with each other, man, connection, romantic link up, man. Oh, man, I miss those days. Those days when you could have run boat, no flour dumpling and curry chicken, or curry chicken back. A curry chicken neck. In Jamaica we have chicken neck, chicken back, chicken foot. I'm going chicken head me not eat, although I'm going to try that one day later. Or, chicken parts. But I grew up in Trenchtown. 6 Upper First Street in Trenchtown. And I was raised by an aunt who was abusive. She said bad word. She invent bad word and she could have make her neck move on every syllable and come forward upon the cloth. How they cloth there. And that's how I was raised. And when the bad word done, the beating start. So, I had to grow tough. So I was broken and I make up myself by sharing my comedy and my humor. That's how we are in Jamaica. We take adversity and make comedy. We take in teeth and keep a heartburn. We take laughter and cover the pain. That's why we in Jamaica, you can't mash me down, we're going to rise. We're going to rise again. Yeah, man. Listen to me. In my days, as a boy growing up, my father had this thing where he said, boy, you have to work in the yard. Yeah, everybody have to work, chop wood, make fence posts, make full cube, because boy, they must work. Every day you have to work. And me don't want to go work, me want to go play with my girlfriend. My girlfriend, she was so pretty. She named Puncinella. Sweet girl, sweet. Her eye kind of knock, but she pretty. Although her eye kind of knock, her body never lack. She did nice. Puncinella. I'm really love her now. And then her family move, left Kingston, and go all the way in Westmoreland. And I never see Puncinella for a long time. When I find out where she live, I'm going to check her every day with Courtney. I take 2 bus, walk 3 miles, bum a lift, take a robot taxi, take a next minibus, and walk 2 more miles, beg a next ride on a donkey cart, and then I go check her. And me and her Courtney. But that was the first time there. Courtney was me sit down here, so. She sit down there, so. and our father in the middle. And we talk around him and courtship, talk nice thing and tell story. Until one day I say, I'm tired to talk. I want action. So I say, the bus left me. The last donkey cart left me. And I thought I can't stay the night. I say, oh my God, if I stay the night, oh God, things are going on tonight. But to my surprise, them only have one bed. And our father said, me and him going to sleep on the bed with Puncinella. But to my pleasant surprise, the father stayed on the left, he put me on the right, and he put Puncinella in the middle. Oh my goodness, Mr. Well, tonight in the night, when I shall invent and discover, hey, Mr. Yes, but me I want to rush things. Me listen, wait till our father sleep, him start snoring steadily, and I reach over. But me I want to rush things. I read book, so I know about things like foreplay. And as I understand it, foreplay means you touch 4 things and then you play. So I reach over and I touch something and I say, Puncinella, I want that. Blacker, I'm head. I say, yes, one play. And let me hand move down a little further. I'm going to feel 2 things that feel soft and mushy. And I say, Puncinella, what are these? She said, Blacker, those are my breasts. I said, 2 play. And let me hand move down a little further and I feel a soft area with a little indentation. And I said, Punci, I want to say, Blacker, that's my navel. I said, 3 play. I couldn't play no more. I forgot what play number 4. I must start take me. I could hardly breathe. So I make me hand go down a little further. And I feel something very unfamiliar. And I say, oh, poo, poo, poo. Oh, I start to stutter. I say, oh, poo, 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 Puncinella. Oh, what is? I'm hungry here and our father say, I'm hand. And he now move till the morning. After that, I sleep deeply. I'm going to take the bus the next day. I'm going to go in my yard. I'm going to never say Puncinella again. For me, that to go back to what my father had to have me doing was to work in the yard, work, give the wife with him what to work. Every day we have to work. And you know, every year we have a new project for Labor Day. Because we have to put work in Labor Day, lick down the veranda and put a window. Next year, lick down the window and put a patio. The following year, dismantle the patio and put up a shelf. The following year, mash down the shelf and put another shelf. Well, one year, my father, him completely outdo himself. Yes, we live in a 2-story house. And my father, him lick down the bottom story. You see the top story? That's a different story for a different time. Yes, my favorite Jamaican Miss Lou. Miss Lou say, every hoe have them sticker bush. Every long road got a bend. Every hot sun have shade the tree. And the longest prayer have amen. Amen. All right. If a Jamaican thing named Brata. Brata mean a little extra. So here's some poetry from Jamaica's favorite daughter, Miss Lou. Miss Lou said, love letter. Me darling, love me little dove, me dumpling, me gizzarda. My sweetie Sue, I go for you the way fly goes for sugar. As I put me pen to paper and my pen nib starts to fly, me remember the first day you catch me eye. You did just come off of one tram car. A bus was to your right. One car 5 past the left field and you turn up tiff with fright. Your jaw drop, your mouth open, just like when Jacka start yarn. And my heart go boogo, boogo, boogo. And I know I make me born. No scan me little letter love. No laugh at me, yeah. Me learning not too good. But when me can't spell, me withdraw. The thing in the corner with the freckles in my heart. And the plate of yam and saltfish means that we can never part. See how much the two face them and look at each other? Well, one is you and one is me. Pick anyone you rather. It's not a cockroach foot this. It's a finger with a ring. And it means I want to marry you. Next line is a piece of string. Take it, put on the wedding finger of your wedding hand. Make sure it's the right side and bring it to this man. The man is me. Now, sweet rice, keep swell till I see you next. Accept my young heart while I close with love and bands of eggs. And now, everybody's favorite piece, my gate man. Gate man. Me is a gate man, key man, watchman, security expert. Everybody have to pass through me. Me no partial cater or curry favor. Everybody have to show ID. You could be manager, governor, or prime minister. Me solid more than rock. If you don't respect me and brandish your ID, the main gate, go and just stay locked. Me is a gate man, key man, watchman, security expert. Me have power. Me carry weight. Big neck admin people have to have manner than me and hold the front gate. Me make them bawl and murmur and beg and explain and complain and wait. But them cry I water, lose them temper and get inside all 2 hours late. Woman walk on chalk line. Man get vexed and resign because the power of me and my bunch of key. Me not use conscience. Me not play ease up. Me not give bly. Me not cry cree. Me is a gate man, key man, watchman, security expert. Me teach big neck people lesson for free. Anybody pass me learn fast, me don't take argument. Me don't take ID. Even the nice person, man, is been a lady she. One Indian lady name is Lee. I don't go because she interviewed me, you know. And she give me the bunch of key. She come work last week, Thursday about morning Rocky. Oops, I left my ID. Me look upon her tough and say, oops, there enough. That now got right in the league. She start murmur, argue and beg. Then she argue, then she plead. We just kiss my teeth and show her what the sign say. Staff must show ID. She missed 2 meetings, she cancel appointment, she go McLaren and fair ID. Come is a gate man, key man, watchman, security expert. People have to respect me. The big chairman and CEO pull up with him chauffeur and I'm Chris SUV. Yes, him picture hang up on the guardhouse wall and yes, they plate him up for him. But him never have no ID. So me give him the drill. Him park up still till fight broke and save the more security guard interview. Me top down 2, kick down 2 and karate the other 3. Come is a gate man, key man, watchman, security bad man. Nobody can stop me. Well, them fire me last week still. But me thief the bunch of key. I will never pray. Pick up on the self Bashment Bay. Yo, Sharon Cummings. Hey, bless your going. Yeah, it's me. I'm out.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm sure you all, just like us, enjoyed that amazing performance by Mr. Owen Blacker Ellis. Listen, the man is as funny as can be. No bones about it. The best that there is, top tier talent can done. Owen Blacker Ellis, big up yourself. Thank you so much for the performance.
Oh my goodness, that was so awesome. I asked him for half an hour worth of just being funny and he came through. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And I just want to take the time now to recognize so many of us who've actually spent our time here in the diaspora, actually living and really connecting with our culture and our traditions, that those of us who haven't left the essence of who we are behind. We haven't changed. Yes, we live somewhere else, but we still maintain those things that keep us, that pretty much at our core makes us who we are and where we're from. You know, so whether it be from the food, to make sure that you're baking, you know, rum cake and you make your sorrel. Yes, Sharon, I know so you can't make sorrel, but yeah.
She'll drink it. Don't worry.
Of course, you drink it. You drink it, yes. But you
I
can't put
still
too much
have
rum in
some
there,
more.
you know. You can't put too much rum in there. Give her, she return over.
I know she'll be lost from the
Right. You think the little wine makes her warm?
That is why
Well,
when I go out, unless I'm with like someone close, I'll have a Coke. That's it. Because
I have seen you drink. I have seen you get tipsy after drinking a Sprite, Sharon. Miss C
Oh my
already.
gosh.
No, stop.
I can't tell you where it was. I don't remember what we did, but I can tell you where it was. It was at that restaurant in Lauderdale Lakes, the Gardens or something like that. Yeah.
Sprite.
Yes, a Sprite. Cause them never have no Coke.
You know, I've gotten tipsy off of there's this chocolate candy, chunk or something.
Wow.
It's not like that anymore, but it's like they had something in there and it would get me tipsy.
Oh no.
And you know what else get me tipsy? It's not like they don't make it like that anymore. Rum and raisin ice cream.
Oh really?
Back in the day, because they don't put as much rum anymore.
No.
But
Oh,
back in
Sharon.
the day,
My raisin ice cream. It's like
rum and raisin
flavoring.
ice cream, and I'm tipsy.
Oh my gosh.
It's bad. It's bad.
Well,
It doesn't
don't
take
eat-
much to get you tipsy, Sharon.
No.
don't eat no rum cake from my house. Don't do not drink no sorrel from my house because from you open the bottle.
The rum hit you.
I mean,
Coming up, we will have a few performances from some talented individuals. So we'll be right back.
Estella's Legacy book series, first edition. Grandma Estella, I have a question.
If you knew how much I love you, how much I need you, you wouldn't stay away. If you knew you are my one desire, you set my soul on fire. You wouldn't stay away. Now, darling, I know you have found another girl. She treats you nice, I know. She's even more beautiful than I. But if you knew how much I yearn for you, and how I long for you, you wouldn't stay away. Now, darling, I know you have found another girl. She treats you nice, I know. She's even more beautiful than I. But if you knew how my heart yearns for you, and how I long for you, you wouldn't stay away. You wouldn't stay away. You wouldn't stay away. When I think of all the bitter times I've had, oh God, it doesn't make me sad. Oh no, it doesn't bother me. Strength and honor is all I see. Oh, give thanks to the Almighty God. He showed me what I had. He said, stand firm and keep the faith. Oh, your reward shall be great. So now I see the day New Jerusalem, in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon one by one. Stepping in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon one by one. Stepping in Mount Zion. Stepping, stepping, stepping out of Babylon. Stepping, stepping, stepping out of Babylon. I've got no alternative in a Babylon. But I know, yes I know, there's a Mount Zion. But oh, someday his children will find a way. So get up, and don't let the devil lead you astray. Stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem, in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon in New Jerusalem, in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon one by one. Stepping in Mount Zion. Stepping out of Babylon one by one. Stepping in Mount Zion. Stepping, stepping, stepping out of Babylon. Stepping, stepping, stepping out of Babylon. Stepping out of stepping out of Babylon. Stepping, stepping, stepping out of Babylon. Stepping, stepping, stepping out of Babylon. Stepping, stepping, stepping out of Babylon. Stepping out of Babylon one by Babylon. Stepping, stepping.
Oh, I opened my eyes this morning. I know that I am blessed. I wanna dance, yes, I wanna sing, 'cause my heart is overflowing with the joy, love, and happiness. There is so much things to say. I'm bubbling, yeah. Sun's up, birds singing, people walking by, happy smiling. Sometimes in life we rise and fall, crazy times. There's no time to waste, to be living in the past. The future's here every day. Use your mind and your heart. I'm gonna be stronger. I'm a fighter, reaching higher to where I've never been before. I'm gonna be stronger. I'm a fighter. I make my stand, so here I am, because I am number one. Yeah, music is life and life is love, one destiny. We can change our world by forgiving. Sweet harmony. I know you're scared of what you see. Keep on pushing, 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 yeah. Life is what you make it. Rise and sing your song. I'm gonna be stronger. I'm on fire, reaching higher to where I've never been before. I'm gonna be stronger. See, I'm a fighter. I'll make my stand, so here I am, because I
Welcome back. I would first of all like to thank the performers tonight who have done a very good job, as they always do. And because of the overwhelming response and viewership of our episode on domestic violence, we are going to be airing on Sunday, July 10th, and the segment on elder abuse. So we do hope you join us then.
And as always, folks, it is your support that keeps us going. So please, if you'd like to contact us to, let us know what you think, share with us a topic that you'd like to have us discuss, or a special guest that you'd like for us to have on, send Sharon an email at dejavutheater.fl@gmail.com. And Sharon, you can itch it up right here. So, yes, you do. Also, folks, make sure you continue to like, share, and above all, subscribe. Please help us stay on, help us stay motivated. The subscription, once they go up, hey, encouragement sweeten labor, right? Mm-hmm. So make this a bread and butter thing so that we can continue what it is that we do. Thank you so much.
Chris, we're going to miss you because you're going to be away for the next few shows. Yes. Where are you going? Where are you leaving us to go?
So I will be headed to Accra, Ghana. Speaking of heritage,
wow,
the pretty much the home of most things Jamaican, right? So I'll be headed literally to the motherland. I've been there once before, and so myself and the family will be there for pretty much the first half of July. Yeah, wow. I'm really excited about that. I'll have pictures and, maybe collect some footage and stuff so I can share about the trip when I get back.
That would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. So, Sharon, it's just you and I, all right?
Yeah. Well, it's better than just me by myself.
Right. Please make sure to behave on yourself and don't get in any trouble.
We will behave. Why wouldn't we?
Always.
Respect, Chris. Miss P here. Respect.
All right, Miss P. May I go say a prayer or two?
Yes, that's right. Continue with that. You're not even making the cross. What is that?
I mean something.
That is your new cross. The cross you have to bear.
It's crosses.
Yeah, that's beyond crosses.
I would like to thank Mr. Owen Blacker Ellis. Thank you so much. You did such an awesome job. Thank you for being there for Deja Vu Theater and now Bashment Bay TV. We really, really appreciate that. And I want to thank all the performers. Thank you, Shirley Beckford. Thank you, Althea Hewitt. Thank you, guys, for being a part of Caribbean Heritage Month. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Bashment Bay TV in celebration for Caribbean Heritage Month. As Caribbean people, we're grateful that we have a month in which we can celebrate, even though we're always celebrating our heritage and our culture. It's something we do every day. But, it's on the calendar that June is Caribbean Heritage Month. So we were able to celebrate it by bringing you entertainment by Mr. Owen Blacker Ellis and the other performers. So we hope you enjoyed the show. As Paulette said, the response for the domestic violence show was so welcoming to a lot of people. We got a lot of phone call and texts saying that they knew people in the situation or they themselves were in situations like that. So now we're going to take it to elder abuse. So I am definitely looking forward to that. So that will be on July 10th, Sunday, July 10th. So that's it, guys.
Yes.
So until wait, let me get my wine. Okay. So until next time, Chris, have a safe trip. Enjoy yourself and come back to us.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you.
Or as Miss Lou would say, walk good.
Yes.
What good?
Or as Karen Salmon would say, walk good, no drop. And if you drop, roll.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. Sharon, I want that in your glass. Make your glass tosha so.
Mhm.
I want
It's
that in
still-
there. I try.
It's still wine.
Oh, okay.
Your glass disappearing over the bridge.
Listen, yes, it is because it's a fine glass. Look at it.
I know it's almost not there, but it's crossing over the bridge. Wait.
Across the bridge, there's no more sorrow.
Of course, with that glass in your hand, there can't be any sorrow.
Tune in to Bashment.